Go marching in the I wanna be in the number. These need a cleaning. Hi, everybody. Who is here with me today as we go live on this last week of February? Thank goodness for that. I'm going to do this thing over here. Oh, this is exciting. Let's see here. Let's just get this all set up and not mess around with that at all. All right. All right. Who we got? Hold on. Let me hit the record button on this side here. And now that's going. Hey, hello. Hi there. Who dat? I gotta put these on. I can't see. Honk Honk Sports. Hello, Honk Honk Sports. I'm wearing my Wayne Gretzky 1996 jersey that I got. Hello. As I don't know what that means, Lance, but welcome. All. Welcome all. I see what you're saying. I'm bringing in the microphone. I got the man, that's far away. All right, we'll be right there. That's what we'll do. What segments is Howard removing? Well, we're going to talk about all of this today. Look at everybody getting here early. Let me take my glasses off and get ready to get ready. Here we go. Howard Stern deleting segments? Artie Lange 2025 update? Stuttering John okay? How's Hrabosky? Mark McGwire, Casey Armstrong, all that here today on the live stream. Hello and welcome. I'm your friend Brad. And if you're watching live, as we already have some great commenters in, please jump in the comments and tell me what you want to talk about. I have all kinds of things to do and talk about today with you. And we'll talk about those deleting of segments. We'll talk baseball. There's baseball being played right now as we speak, and that makes me excited. And I'm wearing my Wayne Gretzky jersey, although this was it's kind of bad because, I don't know if you can see this. Let's see here. That 9 is just kind of hanging on there. I'm missing another 9. So we're going to have to get the 9s together and figure out what's going on. But looks like Ovechkin's going to catch that guy. Is Wayne still the great one? You know, I had lunch with a friend of mine today. We were talking about that. It's like, well, Ovechkin's playing in an era where you don't get to, you get hit. You don't get to just glide in and score goals. I don't know how many more games. You know what? I'm going to look that up right now. I'm going to look at the difference between games between Gretzky and Ovechkin because it's just come to mind. But go ahead and jump in if you have any questions, comments. Tell me if you like the Grillo interview. That was just posted yesterday. Grillo's writing a book? What? Steve Grillo's writing a book? That's crazy. Wayne Gretzky played 1487 games, had 2857 points. All right. Ovechkin. Okay. Blues play Ovechkin, by the way, Thursday night. That'll be fun. Let's see here. Ovechkin has played, pinging, it's taking forever, 1467. So what did I say the difference is there? Let's go to the map. Hold on, everybody. Hold your horses, please. So OV 1467, Gretzky 1487. So Wayne will have done it in probably fewer games. This show is truly awful. Well, thank you, Hefe. Thank you for coming by. Now, you can hang here as long as you'd like. This is as long as you're hanging. That helps me. I appreciate you coming in. Grillo gave me a popsicle headache. Steve Grillo can't read, but he's writing a book. And he's doing the audio book. And he's going to come on live. So that is the news of the day today here, is Steve Grillo is going to come here. I'm sorry, Danny. I know. I just started thinking about it. I got my Gretzky C jersey on. And he wasn't even the captain back then, actually, now that I think about it. I think Shane Corson was the captain. But Grillo said he'll come over here and talk to you guys live. So that'll be fun. So get those questions and thoughts together. I'll let you know when Grillo will be joining us live. Let me just make sure here. Let's see if I've missed any comments. Everyone smash the like for the best Howard Stern news site on YouTube. Thank you, Honk Honk. Yeah, I missed that. All right. Thank you, Lance. We'll also have more guests coming, hopefully here soon, as I've gotten a, what do they call that? A second What do they call that? Well, I'm stroking out right now. Second, not chance. Second gasp. What do they call that? Where's your Capitol Records shirt? I don't have that. Wait a minute. Now that is not. Is that what he was wearing? Baba Booey? I just came in from the rain. I got my Capitol Records shirt on. It's 12:30. It's Tuesday, and I just wanted to. What the hell, man? I don't know. I can't remember the rest of the. Brad, any news on Gay Rich? So DW, I thank you very much. I don't know if you were here. I mentioned this. I did call him twice with the two numbers I have for him, and emailed, and have not heard back. So I'll continue for you, DW. I appreciate that. Plethora? No, second wind? I had second wind? I don't know. Second wind. We'll say that. Thank you, Lance. I need the commenters to help out sometimes. And we'll talk about the Stern Show a little bit. I haven't been listening. Have you? Who's Andrew Watt? So I only really see what happens in my YouTube feed from the Howard Stern Show. And I see Andrew Watt. And I read Reddit a lot. I love the Reddit commenters. You know what's funny about the Reddit thing? And it happened just here, right here in the chat. People go there just to bitch about the show. I've not seen one person go, you know what, I really enjoyed the show today. There was, God, Howard made me laugh. And it made me think, there's no, there's no Stuttering John. There's no Scott the Engineer. There's no Artie Lange. And then they can't even replay those bits. What was I listening to? I was listening to the last show Artie was ever on. I guess, was it December 12th, 2009? It's posted here on YouTube. You can find that, I believe. And so I was just trying to hear if there's any sort of, and Howard does mention, he's like, "Are you okay? You look terrible today." And, but the funny part about that was I laughed. They started laughing. They were doing the news and they started goofing on Baba Booey and they started playing the Baba Booey songs. And I'm like, what the hell happened to this show? How did it, at least it reminds me of why it was funny because of the song. I mean, the Baba Booey songs always made me laugh. Always. And you can just imagine Baba Booey just sitting there taking it. By the way, now tell me if you'd be interested in this. This is an interesting story, I promise. You got a second? It's an interesting story. My cousin works with Baba Booey's son. He works with Jackson. I've told my cousin, let me tell you, I'd like to interview or discuss talking to, or have just a conversation with your coworker. And he goes, what's his deal? And yeah, my cousin works at Netflix. And with him, he works with Jackson. So I told him, I'm like, yeah, no, Jackson's kind of famous. Like his dad is a famous person on the Stern Show. And he goes, wow, no one's really brought that up to him. I'm like, no one knows that is Baba Booey's son. I said, I need to talk to him. So I'm trying to get Jackson dell'abate, Baba Booey, flunky. I could do this all day. I'm trying to get him on this program. I don't know if he's going to do it. But I get along with my cousin really well, and he works with him at Netflix. Yeah, my cousin over there at Netflix, big muckety muck. He's a big muckety muck. We're going live here. We're talking about baseball, hockey, Howard Stern, all the things. Old Stern rules. Stern lost lots of viewers. Stern pays low. Baba Booey. Baba Booey can't throw a baseball. I believe that. Let's talk about this for a moment. Let's have a poll. I can't do a poll. Hey now, hi Michael. Thank you for popping in. If you're here, just please pop in the comments. We love it. What's the last great bit that you remember from the show? This is a brand new topic. I didn't even come up with it today while I was doing research. Big nose. I did not free willy ack. I think the last great bit was the Baba Booey pitch. I can't think of anything funnier after that. I will say, now this is because I was a fan of Artie and I stopped listening regularly when Artie left the show. I did see on the YouTubes, I guess the Tim Sabian thing happened after that in the bathroom. The Can I Count on You or Depend on You Winter Storm thing happened after, which is pretty funny. But the Baba Booey pitch, that lasted 2.5, 3 days. Like they had Mad Dog Russo come in. I think that's the last great bit on the show. It was the last funny, last thing for me. I can't think of anything after. that happened that was that funny. Best the Brent stuff was the last good bit. Yeah, I wasn't really enjoying the Brent stuff. So, and this is all subjective as well, right? I mean, you might think the Brent stuff was great. I didn't. I got to be honest, didn't. Can I depend on you? Yes or no? So yeah, I didn't hear that live. I just came upon that, I guess, 6 to 8 months ago, and it was funny. It does make me laugh. Good bit. The Grillo interview, if you go back and take a look, I interviewed Steve Grillo, who's writing a book, and I'm here to talk about that today. Unless if you have something else you want to talk about, let me know. We talked about the bit that I forgot about, but you can go to YouTube and check it out. When Stuttering John is trying to prank Grillo with an audition, and he has him doing all these stupid things, supposedly. Well, it turns out it's not even funny. Like, Stuttering John tried to write the bit himself. And Grillo actually turned out looking okay on that thing. But that was a pretty funny bit. But the woman who's on the phone, I don't know if you guys remember this, but is Rosie April. Grillo reminded me of that in the interview. So love all of these wonderful reactions. Love super chat and super thanks. So right there, right on the right side of there's like a little button. It's like a dollar thing, and you click it, boom, and you're like, thank you, Brad. That's what a super thanks is, and a super chat. You can super chat inside here too as well. The baby clothes with Shuli and Greg incident was funny. Yeah, I remember that. I didn't find it as funny. How long was John on the Jay Leno show as an announcer? He was on there for maybe 4 years. I think it was 4 years. That was a good bit too. Stuttering John being auditioning for the show, and Scott the engineer recording it so they could play it later. It's the Tonight Show starring Jay Leno with Pamela Anderson, Nicolas Cage. I'm not going to say it, Louis. The music of Simon and Garfunkel. I need some new names, Scott. That was a good bit. Brad, any concerts at the Checkerdome coming up? DW, it's not called the Checkerdome anymore. I don't know if you're trying to be funny. We are going to see Shinedown in August. They're with Bush. My wife loves Bush. I like Bush too. I don't like the band as much. Joke never gets old to me. So we're gonna see Bush. Kendrick Lamar's coming here to the Dome. I'm not interested in that. The Boy is. I think we may have to go see that. I don't know. I'm not gonna be real interested in going to that. The woman on the phone couldn't handle Howard. I think Steve was the most beautiful, hygienic feet, and I really liked them. Louie, hello. What's up, gang? Hello, King. Hello, King. So we're just saying hello to everybody coming in and here on the live stream. And again, I post these later so you can see your comments going through. You can see what we're talking about. I did a lot of research today, so I've got things to talk about. This Judd Apatow's doing a Norm Macdonald documentary, and he's asking for folks to send their pictures and stories, unique pictures and stories. I have a story about Norm. And I don't know if I'm going to share it here or not. I'm going to look back. Brad, are your stepson and wife still fighting? Yes, every day. Thanks for asking, W. Brad, although has very nice feet, but I like Steve. I don't have good feet. I got to be honest. Where is Dominic Barbara? Dominic, Nick. No, not that he's a lawyer no more. Well, I don't know if you come here often, Michael, but I have called Dominic on this show many times, and he does not answer. I did talk to him maybe 2-3 years ago. He was talking about possibly joining me for an interview to kind of do an update. He sounded very underwater and garbly, and then he has not responded since. So no Dominic. Nick Swartzen has good Norm stories. So I have a picture with Norm. He did stand up here in St. Louis in 2011, I think it was. And me and a couple buddies went and saw him, and he was out of it. And it was sad and interesting, but he couldn't get through. It was like a weird appearance, and I've always wanted to know what was going on. Like, did he find out that day he was diagnosed with cancer, and then he went out and did stand up? It was really bad. The guy was holding the light, and they tried to get the guy off the stage. He wouldn't stop. People were just walking out, and he's just up there sort of just mumbling into the thing. But I did get a picture with him, and a lot of people called me. They think I look like Norm. Sparky's doing wonderful, King. If you want, at the very end of this, I was thinking about doing this. I might go just run upstairs, bring him down, and have him say hello to the gang here. So hang out, and I'll get Sparky at the end of this live broadcast. And welcome in, and thank you for joining. But yeah, Judd Apatow doing his. Oh, by the way, Grillo, and instead of Apatow was like, hey, Grillo. That's kind of cool, right? I mean, you're on this show as an intern, and you're like the baseball game, and Judd Apatow's, and who knows, maybe Grillo's So Grillo wrote a book. Did you guys check that out? I did an interview with Grillo. More guests coming. And, okay, some more news here. I'm going to go through the news, and then you guys just tell me. You want to see Sparky? All right. Fire Festival 2 tickets are going on sale as Billy McFarland attempts to come back from 2017 disaster. Quote, my dream is finally becoming a reality. Who the fuck is going to this? Seriously, like, are you really? Have you seen? There's 3 documentaries, and they're all bad. People are shitting on themselves. There's no, and this guy's going to try to do another one. Only 2,000 tickets are being sold though, and it's in Jamaica. Not, or it's in Jamaica, Mexico. I like this headline too. Yankees will play Sinatra's New York, New York only after home wins now, returning to original custom. You know, it's a slow news day when baseball is being talked about, and it's all just about Frank Sinatra's theme song. Plus, the Yankees are now allowing facial hair. They haven't made any big signings or anything, but they're talking about adding facial hair and not playing Sinatra's New York, New York at the end of the game. So they're really getting into the nitty gritty over there at Yankee Stadium. Hey, buddy, says Charlie Don't Surf. Thanks for streaming. Anytime, I appreciate that. Did you talk about Howard deleting segments already? I have not yet. I can only remember Angie Everhart and Robin Gibbons. So according to the Reddit thread, there was a biggest perv on the show segment or something like that. And then that whole show was deleted and you can not find the replay. This is only from Reddit. I was wondering if anybody had heard it, but evidently it was deleted from existence. So I don't know what happened. I heard the bit was terrible. I'm curious from the fans here if you go listen to the show. I don't know what happened, but we'll find out. A couple birthdays to run through. I like doing birthdays, and just keep coming on in. Hello, Tuna. We'll talk Stern stuff. Tell me if you have any questions for your host here. I'm always willing and available to take questions from the audience, as you've seen. I'll stop down because my ADD, or is it ADHD? Which one is it? Is ADD a thing anymore? See, right there, I think it's kind of creeping in as I try to. If Howard deleted segments that Jackie wrote, will he be asking Jackie for a refund? Hee hee, cheap bastard. George Harrison's birthday today, folks. Have you guys watched, or are you music fans? Do we have music fans in here? Or sports fans? We're going to do both. This, I never saw it live. I don't think I even knew about it. And here on YouTube, fortunately, I've seen the George Harrison tribute concert, which was, I guess, a year after. Oh, I see some more reactions. I like that. Make sure you subscribe and set the notifications. I'm going to try to go live twice a week, starting here we'll call this spring. We'll go and then give you a new interview. That's the goal. So come on by. I don't know what days. It depends on my work schedule. Life. It depends on life. And the super thanks and super chats. Those are exciting when those come through. Appreciate those. So this concert for George Harrison back in 2002, I think it is. It's so good. Check it out. While my guitar gently weeps, something. Paul McCartney, Ringo's there. It's George Harrison's son, Eric Clapton, Jeff Lynne. It's just great. Oh my God, I've been watching Prince and My Guitar Gently Weeps over and over. Is that true? It's pretty awesome too. That's with Tom Petty. I think Jeff Lynne is part of that as well. Not the same thing. That was the Hall of Fame. OMG, this is crazy. Look at us, Tuna. We're mind melding. That's because music's not as good anymore. No RD update. The update is there's no update. But sometimes, just so you know, none your business, people will come in and actually give us an actual update. But evidently Colin Quinn told Grillo just recently that he is literally he's gotten rid of all of his phone numbers and is not contacting anyone. No DePaulo, no Bacchetti, none of his buddies. So we're hoping that means he's okay. Who knows what's going on with him? I hope he did a birthday post 2 years ago in October. I need a drink. Just like Artie. Great Grillo interview. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hey, yeah, it's Artie. I'm not going to be in today. I'm sick. I'm sick as a dog. I got a fever. I've been throwing up. So I'm not going to be in today. I'm going to try to make it in tomorrow. They said if you don't hear from Marty, then he's doing good. That's right. That's right, Tuna. That's exactly what happened. Tuna, welcome to the live stream. I'm waiting for my girlfriend in the doctor's office. There's a sign to wear a mask, and I'm not, and just sneezed really loud. Oops. Yeah, I didn't know. The mask thing, is that still happening? I see people wearing, like, really insane, over-the-top masks these days. I don't, that's whatever you want to do. I'll wear one if need be. Actually, I wear them on planes still because I think people are disgusting. So I don't give a shit. I put the mask on, put my earbuds on, take my hat down. I'm in my own world. That plane could fucking hit another plane, which seems to happen daily now. And I wouldn't know it. I'm listening to podcast. I'm having my own time. I like to wear a mask. I do. I like to just put it on my face. But the masks I'm seeing now, it's like going up to here on some people. I don't know. Yeah. Birthday, commish Rick Hummel. So if we have any Cardinal fans in here, this is Rick Hummel's birthday. Happy birthday to him. Now, this is a big one here, folks. I've interviewed this guy a few times. Woo! Is that backwards, though? We'll just do the face. It's the Nature Boy, Ric Flair's birthday. What a life. 76 years young. Check out my interview with him. It's in the description down there. 76. I love that story about him on the plane just doing the helicopter with his yang yang. Probably done a lot of weird stuff. I love how Artie said he wasn't worried about fixing his nose. Now he doesn't have to look at it. Yeah. More birthdays. Who we got here? Cesar Cedeno. Where is my Cardinal fan? Where's Ross Dog Spirit? It's Cesar Cedeno's birthday today. The great 1985 Cardinals player who came over in a trade and helped the Cardinals onto the World Series. James Brown from CBS Sports. He's super talented. Just does his thing. We love James Brown and his wonderful head. He's got a big giant head. I've been watching so much OJ stuff. Speaking of a giant head, this is so hypothetical. I'm not trying to say I killed her, but I got the knife and Charlie. This have you seen this one where Judith Reagan's interviewing him, and it came out, I guess, they did the interview in 07 or something like that, and Reagan wrote this book. She interviews him, and then it's like, if I did it. OJ's so funny. I'm so sad. So sad he's dead. I was going to get an interview with him. I was going to have OJ on this show before he died, supposedly. We'll see what happens. Going through the comments, not seeing anything new. Just continue to jump in there if you have anything you'd like to talk about. I'm just running through some birthdays. Paul O'Neill of the Yankees. Sean Astin, and Magic Man also. Don Mikowski, the quarterback, former of the Packers, Lions. Sean Astin. Now, this was Goonies, and I believe, was he Rudy? Was he Rudy? Yeah. Is it? Hold on. Let me get a... But this is not the most flattering picture on the service. I have a service. I have a news service. Wait a minute. Does he look like me? Does Sean Astin look like me? Are we separated? Hold on. Let's see. Hey, your head does kind of look like me. Oh, shit. Sean, you better get some glasses. Anyway, happy birthday, Sean Astin. I think he was in Rudy. I know he was in Goonies. Child star of the 80s. He was in Lord of the Rings, too. Chelsea Handler. Does she make you laugh? I don't. Shout out me, bro. All right, Adness. You're shouted out. Hello. You look better than that guy. Thank you, Tuna. Lime Green Yeti. Sorry if it's been mentioned. Has Howard deleted his gushing interview of Harvey Weinstein? I haven't seen that. Brad, Joe Buck will be back doing baseball play-by-play. Yes, I want to talk about that a little bit, too. He was at Caldi's this morning. My cousin saw him over there having coffee right here in the St. Louis area, enjoying a cup of Joe. Joe was having a cup of Joe. But yeah, he's going to do the game opening day for the Yankees and Brewers. ESPN has decided no longer to have baseball after this season. What is baseball going to do? They're losing a lot of money on this thing. We're gonna have to talk about that. Chelsea never made me laugh once. I don't get her. I don't understand her. She does not make me laugh. There's Amy Schumer. Doesn't make me laugh. Who's the other one? Oh, there's one dark-haired, but I think she's blonde. Not Nikki Glazer. Oh, what's her name? What the hell is the one I'm thinking of? I look like Seth MacFarlane. I've heard that, and I'm okay with that. He's handsome. Who is the chick that's always on the Stern Show? Not Amy Schumer. She's on the roasts. Anyway, not funny either. Whitney Cummings, thank you. That is right. That's who I was thinking of. And I felt like there was one other one. On this date, by the way, 1995, Frank Sinatra's last performance. Speaking of last time things were good, he did a show for 1,200. You know, I used to work at the arena of the Blues right when it opened. I was an usher as a kid. I was in high school. I was out of college. Just out of college, and I was there for all the concerts. And Sinatra came in, and it was 1994. I think he was one of the first or second concerts at the building, and he was terrible. He was just and a big venue too. Like, who's letting him go out and do that? But anyway, today on this date, 1995, Frank Sinatra's last performance. I don't remember when he died, but probably shouldn't have been doing that. Okay, let's stop. It's not the Checker Dome, and let's stop. How much do I get paid? Lots of money. On this date, 1998, Pamela Lee has husband Tommy Lee arrested on battery charges. You think that guy is doing anything wrong? Does that look like a guy that's doing anything wrong? It's a good picture of Tommy Lee. Welcome to the show. What do you got? Sinatra died in 1998. All right. Joan Rivers, she could be funny, I guess. I think Lisa Lampanelli was funny. I think Sarah Silverman can be funny. There's plenty of funny. Like Kristen Wiig is funny to me. On this date, 1972, get any baseball fans out there? Is that right? Sinatra died the same day as the Seinfeld finale. 2 deaths in one day. Steve Carlton was traded from the Cardinals to the Phillies for Rick Wise. Steve Carlton wanted like six grand more, and the brewery said no, and they traded him. Meanwhile, he won 300 more games and was the best pitcher ever and lefty. What else do I got here? Let me see. I was reading this Reddit thought here. I don't know any other show that does this. This is pretty good. I've always found it cringy that the day after an interview, Howard and sometimes the staff begin to congratulate Howard on a brilliant interview. Is there any other show that consistently spends time on a previous guest? That is interesting. I've never seen it either. But it is funny. All the ass kissers. Oh my God, that was what a great interview. Not Sarah. Okay. Is Howard still hiding in his Florida house? I don't know. By the way, we drove by that house last year. Right by it. I was right by Howard's house. I was hoping to see him walking out, but he did not. No other show does that? All right. I'm not going to read that one. I'm not going to read that. All right. I've gone through that stuff. Let's see what else I've got here in my list of things. So we're getting near baseball. Anybody going to spring training? I'm excited. I think Stern's interviews are just recycled from a psychiatrist. There is a lot of daddy talk. I don't know what's going on with them now. I mean, and again, this guy, so I saw the interview the other day, or I saw, what was his name? Andrew something or another. And I don't know who it was. I had to look him up. I'm like, I don't know who this person is. Do you guys want to see Sparky? Let's see. I'm going to bring Sparky, my co-host, down here in a moment. Let me see what else I've got here. I want to do some algorithm stuff. I don't know if you guys are into that. You guys watching Cobra Kai? I'm into Cobra Kai now. I'm like watching season 6. My stepson upstairs loves the Cobra Kai, so I'm checking it out. What a dumb show, and it's still good. You guys want to see the dog? I can get him. Howard went overboard with Ray Stern. Yeah, the whole parent thing was never good to me. But yeah, Cobra Kai. I'm watching Cobra Kai. The only interview I want to see is Artie on the Stern Show. All right. The Gabby Petito documentary there on Netflix, that was interesting. It was interesting. Should I say? I don't know. I was going to say something bad. I'm not going to say it. Interesting documentary. But what a strange thing that the guy drove home and then went out and cut the grass like nothing happened. What the? And his parents are like, "Oh, we'll help you. We'll help you dig up the body, if you need it dug." Anyway, that was an interesting thing. I'm looking. Wendy, the slow adult, still emails me. She still needs a laptop. Still looking. The only interview I want to see is Artie on the Stern Show. I don't think that's ever going to happen. Woof woof. You guys want to see the dog? Stern is scared. You guys want? You want Sparky, my former co-host? All right. You guys wait right here. I will be back in. Let me think here. How long this will take me? I'm going to look at the clock. I'm going to be back, and I'm going to bring Sparky Jones, who has not made an appearance in. It's been almost a year. All right, where are we at? 29. Be back. Stay right there. Everybody stay right there. I'm coming back. Don't go anywhere. I'm bringing Sparky. Everybody, Sparky, tell them you're coming on the show. Sparky, tell them that you're coming on the show. Yeah. You ready? Come here. Here he comes. We got Sparky. All right, everybody. I'm back. I'm back. Look who I got. Look who I've got. It's Sparky. This is my co-host. Sparky, what do you want to say to the people? I'm out of breath. Look at him. Is he not the most handsome dog ever or what? Oh, I'm out of breath. There he is. Sparky now weighing 17 pounds. Look at that face. Tell him. Is that a handsome guy or what? He's a hostage. That's a hostage, folks. Okay, I got you. I got you. Go back to the comments. Let me bring him back over here. Hold on. Oh, here, put your paws up there on the desk. There we go. Let's see here. I don't want to see my legs though. Now I can't see the comments, Sparky. Yeah, I'm having trouble seeing the comments. Oh, I'm out of breath. That was a lot of running for an old man. Yeah, goodness. Anyway, that's Sparky. He's a Morkie. And he had a very rough go of it. He had 4 blood transfusions back in April. Hi, here, you just go back here. You just hang out there. And now he's good, though. He's a healthy dog. Yeah, he's 10 years old. My wife got him from Santa for my stepson. And now he's mine. This is my guy. Look at how excited he is to be on TV. Is this considered TV? Hey, thank you. You talking about my hairline or his? Sparky has a good hairline too, though. Just checking out here what else we got. Don't jump, pal. Don't jump. So that was all I had prepared. Thank you for that. Yours. Sparky, do you want to say anything? Get him, Sparky. Usually he talks. I tell him to talk. He's not talking right now. That's fine. JD got divorced. I think we knew that, right? I hear it now on Reddit. Now Jason's got divorced. Does that happen too? Are they all getting divorced? I think it would be a hard place to work. I've been on the Rogaine trying to get mine back. I'm always wondering, like, this is my old style. Should I be where are you going? Where do you think you're going? You gonna jump? Should I bring it out forward and front like this? Because it's almost too much forehead, but then that doesn't look right. But that's what the kids are doing, but I can't even grow that much hair. I thought I heard him. It's been on the Rogan. I'm looking at the comments one more time. I want to see Steve Grillo chapter on his book where he laughs about all the gross things he did to Howard's food. That's interesting. I wonder if KC did that. I got to get KC. Now, anybody hear from KC lately? I got to get him on the show, too. He's been on a long time ago, but I haven't seen his YouTube channel. Sparky wants a divorce. Sparky loves his Jerry. Sparky, tell them over here. Look at that. Tell them that they... I talk like Sparky. That's what I think he sounds like. That's what I think Fred sounds like. This is my co-host, Sparky Jones. Sparky, Captain Sparky. Casey, stop streaming. Your hair is fine. Who is talking about your hair? I must have had them blocked. No. Hong Kong Sports? I don't know who's talking about my hair. Bro, I got like 6 head. Your hair is perfect. Okay. It's good to know. It's good to hear. Just hang out. Just hang out. Oh, he gets so frustrated. He gets so frustrated. You take over the comment section. You take it over. All right. This is why I can't have Sparky, because he's just a baby. He needs so much attention. All right. So this has been a wonderful time. I want to read Steve's book. We're going to continue more live streams throughout the week. I'm glad Sparky got the chance to come back on and be part of the show. He's excited. I see the commenters are talking about each other's hair. That's fine. Again, I have run out of material. So I'm just waiting for you guys to get material. And I don't see much material coming. Now you can do super chat. You can say, hey, we understand that taking care of that dog, I just spent $200 on his food because he has special food now from his transfusions and his allergies. If you want to do a super chat or a super thanks and say, this is for Sparky, he would be happy. That would be a happy Sparky. Look at that guy's face. He's got people that be coming to this channel going, what the F is going on here? This guy's almost about ready to do something weird to his dog. No. Casey had an affair with Anne-Marie. I do remember that. She was pretty pretty, I gotta say. R.I.P. Stuttering John. That didn't happen. Is that true? That didn't happen. Should I have Stuttering John on? I have his number, supposedly. It's been a while. I've hung out with him here in St. Louis. I don't know if I want to have Stuttering John on the show, though. That's not true. If that's true, I'm gonna have to kind of do something here. Let's see. All right. I'm going to the internet. God, my eyes are so bad. They're so bad. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it there online. But I looked. Have Stuttering John on? Okay. Well, we'll see. Again, I do this twice a week, or try to, and I put up interviews as well. So you can subscribe. I'm still out of breath from that little run. Subscribe. Do notifications. And make sure you're here all the time. You never know when Sparky might show up. Sparky, tell them goodbye. Say goodbye, because we're going to go. Whoa. All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. All right. Bye for now. Whoa. Be here next time. Be there. Put on the notifications. I will be here sometime this week. So have your